Hi guys, welcome back to the web. Um, as our guest was saying earlier, he was talking about Kamala Harris and the future president. So my question is, how do you feel about the present president and what he has done for the past 4 years? He has about what, 2 more weeks left?
Yeah, I believe it's January 20th.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's when the inauguration is. How I feel about him, I feel like he's had a notch on his belt, and that's enough about that. Um, but what I do like the fact that things are going to shake up with Biden and Miss Kamala Harris, and I'm ready for to see how this new shakeup is going to make this nation, like Donald used to say, great again. But we're going to
So
get greater.
you feel that the future president and vice president will have a better shape of how America is presently because of the dynamics of color that is in the cabinet, or should I say um, in government.
Honestly, actually, what I feel is going to happen is that when Kamala and Biden get into office, there's going to be a lot of restructure that's going to take. So it's going to take a lot. I think what Kamala Harris and Joe Biden is going to do is going to help implement stuff for the future. Like, I really think that what they're going to do might not benefit us right now. It's going to be for the benefit of the greater good in the future because there's a lot of repairing to do
It's a lot of repairing to do.
from the last administration.
So, what kind of damages do you, or at least three damages you believe that was significant from the previous administration that they did not mend?
Well, we all know we still doing a pandemic, okay? Flu is still on the rise. The economy is down. People are still ain't got no job. There's a lot of things that still has to be rebuilt from what was once lost for almost an entire year and still ongoing. Um, I really,
So, what about I don't know how versed you are on basically events over the past 2 to 3 years, but there's been a lot of, how should I say this?
what epidemics?
Basically, social unrest from one side, and the other side is responding. So there are a lot of racists, to put it bluntly,
Okay.
that came out of the nowhere since this present president has been in power, and they have just been popping up and creating a lot of chaos and destruction,
Well,
or unrest. They're stirring the pot, so to speak.
to answer that question, only thing I will say is a quote from when I go to church, and it says, "God won't put no more on you than you can bear." So that's meaning that whatever your life's journey, you'll be fine, and whatever somebody else bears on you, you'll be fine because that's not your journey. So I'm not going to give that much more attention to the subject. Sorry, Mister Man.
Okay, all right. So, what is the best of 2020 for you as an individual?
Okay, this is cool to answer. A lot of my 2020 consisted of a lot of family, a lot of friends, a very new friendship that I obtained that makes me smile every time I'm around. Um, I've met a bunch of new people throughout this year. Life has not been easy, but you know what? Through all of it, I'm so grateful to be here. And when you never think you can be thrusted into something and you're thrusted into it, you make the best of it, and it's how you make that. And this year has been testing and trying, but for the most part, it's been very. I'm very grateful for it.
You said this year. We're in a new year.
Excuse me, a few days ago.
All right.
Last year, 2020, you guys. But yeah, just to reiterate.
So, what's the five best thing that happened to you in 2020? In other words, if you could list five things.
I might can do three for you. But if I would start with five, I'm gonna start with one. Breath in my body. Two would be the activities of my limbs. Three would be, don't put this all in order. Thank you, God, my family, and my mind.
Sounds fair enough. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Richards.
Thank you for stopping by the web. We'll talk soon. Bye,
Thank you.
guys.